Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Autodesk AutoCAD. In the last two sessions, we have learned how to place doors and windows. Along with that process, we also learned how we can create our own 3D doors and windows model. Let's access the file which was saved in the last lecture, that was lecture number 11, and then we will do the placement of exhaust. We will learn how we can create an exhaust. So let's go to the back view. We will take a rectangle, but make sure that you are in the back view. So in the back coordinate selected, now we'll take rectangle and give the value 30 by 15. Now we will use the offset command, and with the value of 1 inch, we will move towards inside. Then we will take a line to create a center, and then we can use the offset command again with a value of 0.5. Then we will offset on left and right side respectively. After that, we can erase the line in the center using the erase command, or we can simply select and use the delete button on the keyboard. Now we can use the trim command to get rid of these unnecessary lines. Finally, we can join to create these squares. So let's select these two and use the J command, that is join. Same goes for the other one. And so far, the process is quite similar to what we have done in creation of window. Here we will learn another command, which is array. If this command is used with a good usage and with correct perspective, this is a very useful command. Before that, we have to create some spaces, so we have used the same extrude and the press pull command like we have done before while we were creating windows. Now here is the difference between windows and exhaust. We will create a rectangle on this surface. We can give a value of 0.5 and the length of 5. And then we can extrude it all the way towards the end of this side till here. Usually these exhaust louvers are a bit rotated, so we'll use the gizmo tool to rotate it, and then we can use the move command so that it does not go inside the body. So this view seems perfect. Now we can use the move command, M, enter, move it all the way up till this point. Now is the tricky part. Now we have to use the array command. We will select it, create copy, and then we are going to use the array. So let's click on array, and the number of copies, say 5. Now here it seems quite obvious that you are creating these 5 more louvers, but currently they are in the wrong direction. So you won't feel a difference now, but let's orbit, and here you go. See, it was incorrect. Now if we move in the top view, and again I try to copy, click on array. Starting from this point, we can click A, give 6 copies this time. Now you can see it is perfect, but yet there are mistakes. So let me show you. Once I click, now you can see it is wrong again. The correct way to use array with such type of subjects, you have to move it like this so that you can clearly see the perspective. Copy, give a starting point like this where you can actually proceed vertically, give the values. Now you can clearly see their placement. and you can see the reference line is vertical. Now it is perfect. So, although this command is very convincing and useful, but it is a little bit tricky. So we'll select all of them now, simply create a copy, start from this point, and here we go. So in just one or two commands, we can create our exhaust like this, but make sure to use these commands properly, otherwise you will end up with something that I have shown you before intentionally. Now we can move it all the way to the space we created earlier. And here we go. The exhaust has been created. Along with the doors and windows, now exhaust is also in the position. Now we can move back to the world coordinate. Let's analyze everything is in its place. Now it's time to save the file as lecture number 12 because we were doing all the changes in lecture number 11 file. Once the file is saved, we can simply close the basic interface, and here you can see the file is visible on the desktop. Now you can save it in any other directory because we are going to use it in the next session. Let's call it a day. See you in another session. Till then, take care.